Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae. I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the government being open 45 days longer. It is October 1st, so we're going to talk about increase on increase on increase. We have more states that are paying out the $120. We have $1,000 guaranteed income programs and more, my darling. So if you want to know what's going on in the lovely world of EBT, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, especially if you love me bringing this content. Now, if you are an EBT recipient or not, guys, you can try out Amazon Prime free for the next 30 days. All you have to do is click the link above in the cards, or I'll put it down in the comments as well. Now, guys, let me know what you think about this dress that I'm wearing. I decided to be, just a little bit more fabulous. If you are unaware, it is Alabama A&M homecoming. You guys know that I attended a historically black college university. I'm a proud graduate. And this was today was the finale, the last day. So I went to a brunch. But if you follow me over on Instagram, then you can see all my pictures and all the time that I had. Let me know down below, did you go to HBCU? What college did you go for? If you didn't go to college, hey, that's not your thing, no worries. But yeah, I thought that I would wear my brunch dress here with you guys as well, just to go ahead and kick things off. So let me know, what do you think about it? It's just so me, it's so girly. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and move on to this shutdown, honey. All right, so right before the clock struck midnight, Cinderella, okay, we found our glass slipper with Congress at the last minute agreement that was passed by the House and the Senate, sending the bill to the president's desk to keep the government funded through November 17th. Now, guys, I'm going to let you know, we could be right back here come mid-November, and that's closer to the holidays and Thanksgiving. Now, if it's worth noting, right, Congress runs out of money every single year. This happens like clockwork every September 30th. So this is not a surprise. They have nearly 10 plus months to fund the government, and they don't. So all I'm going to tell you to do is just plan accordingly. We know the holidays will be around that time. Ration out your food stamps. Do what you need to do, okay? Now, word on the street is that Kentucky has until October or the end of October before they will start issuing any summer benefits. Also, according to the internet, Maine and Missouri have started issuing out their summer pandemic EBT cards for children under the age of 6. So check your cards for the $120, as well as check your cards about this increase, okay? Because people are saying they already have the increase pending on their cards as well. Now, in New Mexico, they are providing $30 million in food assistance for school-aged children as well. Now, New Mexico has started making deposits and mailing out new cards on September 12th. It mailed out the final cards on September 25th. The state has mailed out 52,000 new cards for children that are eligible for the program. Now, typically, it can take between 7 and 10 days for families to get their new cards, but they are urging you to go ahead and hold on to these cards even after they issue the $120 pandemic EBT, because these cards will be useful for the upcoming summer EBT program as well, which will replace the pandemic EBT next year. So remember, we talked about this last year. There's going to be summer EBT every single year. So any new benefits that you would likely get will be already loaded onto that card as well. That'll just make the process a lot simpler and reducing administrative costs as well. But speaking of money and speaking of increase, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up, cash your checks and get up. Hey, hey, it's the first of the month. Check your cards. All right, guys, so SNAP benefits increase today. So starting this month, we already know that millions of people will receive a higher monthly household benefits thanks to the USDA. Now, this is supposed to be for the cost of living adjustment for the federal fiscal year of 2024. So remember, this is supposed to address the impact of inflation on SNAP recipient benefits as well. But the USDA, they do this annual increase as well. So every year you will get an increase in SNAP monthly allotments in accordance with the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics Consumer Price Index trend. So we talked about that. Where's that 3-month trend as well? Now, also, the monthly income requirements to qualify for SNAP benefits is going up as well. So if you got denied in the past, you might want to go ahead and check it out or try it out because you might get approved now. Also, able-bodied working adults between the ages of 18 through 52, you would need to prove that you are working at least 80 hours a month or pursuing an education, Alabama A&M, okay, I'm just saying, or in a training program to qualify for SNAP for more than 3 months. And we know that starting next October, they're expanding that requirement to age 54 as well. Now, also, people are not talking about this, but starting October 1st as well, the USDA Food Service Nutrition, they're implementing an updated escalation procedure, and this is for state agencies that fall below an acceptable performance. So these procedures will include like technical assistance and improvement benchmarks as well. So pretty much how, if you guys watched my other video where I talked about certifications, if your state is not doing that certification or getting your benefits out to you in a timely manner, they're about to lay the hammer down, okay, on these states. They're like, this is unacceptable. This is not the correct benchmark. And we might need to, take some of that money or get some people in there to see what is going on. So that also started on October 1st as well. So guys, I mean, come on now. Come on down with you when you're right now. October 1st, it's the first of the month. Sing it with me, guys. All right, so guys, speaking of delays and benchmarks and certifications, in Texas, there is delays in SNAP applications, which are leaving families in limbo. So Texas families have been waiting more than 100 days to get their SNAP applications reviewed, leaving them months without assistance to feed their families. So Texas congressional leaders, they wrote a letter to the USDA that more than 142,000 people in El Paso County, they are eligible for SNAP benefits, but the Texas Health and Human Services officials, they didn't immediately respond for a request for comment about the delays. So now a spokesperson did say that, hey, the agency, they need more time to go ahead and respond, as well as they need to look into like maybe hiring more people. But in September, Texas processed 78% of SNAP applications, and 65% of those recertifications were processed in a timely manner that was according to data that was published by the Texas Health and Human Services. But you know what? According to the USDA, that timeliness rate, it has to be 95% or higher for acceptable performance. They ain't playing with y'all, okay? We don't want no C grade. 65 is a D anyway. They said, look, these families require immediate assistance, yet they are left in limbo as months for parents that struggle and they're trying to figure out how they're going to feed their children. They are forced to make difficult decisions and trade-offs between paying rent, utility bills, gas, and more. So this letter covered everything in there. I'm going to see what they're going to do. Because when I was in high school, if I got a D, whoo, I got that right on my hiney. So let's see what the states are going to do. All right, guys. So next we are headed to Florida, because over the weekend, some Big Bend workers and residents that were affected by Hurricane Idalia, they can now interview for in-person to obtain food assistance. So the Department of Children and Family Services in Florida, they did issue a statement advertising where you can go for an in-person interview that is set up for Saturday, September 30th, but it's also going to run through Monday, October 2nd to determine if you are eligible for food assistance. Now, we talked about this in the last video as well, but Florida has authorized for disaster SNAP benefits following Hurricane Idalia. Now, the benefits are available through the disaster SNAP program as well. Remember, if you already are receiving SNAP benefits, you are not eligible for these benefits at all. But the interviews will take place from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then the agency is encouraging eligible interviewees to go ahead and pre-register ahead of the interview. So you can pre-register now. The registration is open online. They posted, I want to say, yesterday. And if you've already registered, then hey, you should receive like an email for your in-person interview as well. And so then you'll be able to get your own EBT card and go out there and buy whatever you want, whatever you need, okay? Spend this money out here, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Michigan, where Ann Arbor is launching their guaranteed income pilot program for small business owners in 2024. Now, I talked about this in my free money video, I think, a few weeks ago. But starting in January of 2024, 100 randomly selected low-income Ann Arbor residents, they will receive $528 per month for the next 2 years as part of the city's new guaranteed income pilot program. This application opens up tomorrow on October 2nd as well through October 13th. You must be at least 225% below the federal poverty level, which is about $14,580 per year for individuals who are eligible for any type of public assistance program such as SNAP, Pell Grant, and TANF as well. So after you go ahead and apply during that application window, it will go ahead and close. They'll select 100 applicants at random, and then you will receive that $528 guaranteed monthly starting in January of 2024. They're going to select another 100 applicants to serve as well as a comparison study, but you will not receive that money as well. So, I mean, if you think that you may qualify for this, go ahead and apply for it. You have to be like a gig worker, an entrepreneur, Uber, Lyft, those type of things as well. But there is also another guaranteed income program that's going on, and that is in Denver, Colorado. So applications are open right now for the one-time cash assistance program that will help immigrant and refugees who were ineligible for any federal benefits. So we all know when the pandemic first hit, families all across the country could not access like stimulus checks, unemployment, or any one-time checks at all. So the city of Denver, they're using things like their child tax credit. They're also using like any other funding that they have. And they're going to use this money to apply for like immigrants or to give to immigrants, refugees, or anyone that was ineligible for those resources as well. So they have $3 million in federal pandemic recovery money that they will give this one-time cash payment to those who cannot access any benefits at all. Now, the cash assistance program, they are taking applications right now as we speak, and it's really aimed at helping people who were struggling in the wake of the pandemic, who could not get like any other help at all, or you just didn't qualify for anything. So in order to qualify, you must be the head of household. You must be ineligible for any federal public benefits like unemployment assistance. You have to have at least one child that is living in your home under the age of 17, but the family also must live like in a specific area that designate like certain neighborhoods that are in need of this extra support as well. So if you have a child and the child does qualify for like any programs or benefits, or even maybe if you're experiencing like housing instability, then the family also must show where you have been impacted by COVID-19, the aftermath of it. But if you are approved, guys, you can get anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 on a prepaid debit card. And then you can also qualify for an additional $500 if you have multiple children and you live in that area and meet those qualifications as well. So we're looking at $1,500 to $2,000. Now, applications for this are on a first come, first served basis or until the money runs out. The city is expected to serve between about 1,800 to 2,200 households as well. And that application is open now. It's just until the funds run out. So, hey, more money, more money, more. And this is what we have, guys. This is what's going on in the world of EBT. It's October, so it's supposed to be, I guess, like, I don't know, vlog October or vlogtober, where, you know, you do a video every single day. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Let me know down below. Would you guys like some type of video every single day? Let me know, what do you think about my little dress? And did I understand the assignment for October 1st? I mean, we gotta walk like we got money. We gotta look like money in October, okay? Because, you know, that's how the money gonna come to us. So, you know, money, money, money. Okay, so go ahead, even if you don't feel like it, if you don't look like it, try this month, okay? Put on some mascara. Men, go get your hair cut every single week. Just do something a little different and just see how it changes the mood. Just see how you feel. All right, and this is what I have, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching my videos. Alabama A&M beat the Tuskegee Tigers. We blew them out the water. Let me know what games or college games that you watched this weekend, as well as have a great October. Grab you some Amazon Prime. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys. It's the first of the month. Cash your checks and get up.